Thank you, Mr. Topic, or Toastmaster. Patti is working from the Advanced Communication Manual, speaking to a form, project number 5, the abstract speech as well. Many speeches that we hear are informative, are concrete, and today's speech is drilling down on an abstract concept to make it more concrete. The objectives of Patti's speech are the same that Stephen outlined. They are to provide speech that will research and analyze an abstract concept, theory, or historical force or social political issue, and to present those ideas in a clear and interesting manner. The title of Patti's speech today is What is ASD? And her speech is 6 to 8 minutes. Please help me welcome Patti to the podium. Thank you.
This weekend, I went to a fundraiser. Really didn't want to go because I had more fun things to do and better places to go. But since it was my daughter, she asked me, I thought, I need to go. I drug myself there, sat down. I was going, great, we've got speakers, we've got people talking about something. It's hot in here, I think I'm going to sleep. Oh well, I'm here, I better make the best of it. I sat down, and I listened to 4 speakers. And I swear, each one of those 4 speakers definitely needed to be here. With that in mind, though, one of the speakers really hit me hard with what he had to say. He was invited to come up and speak to all of us. And he did. He came up, he had his piece of paper in hand, and he was asked to speak on what is ASD. He brought his piece of paper up there, and as he walked up to the front of the audience, he said, you know, ASD is something that I'm going to talk to you about today. What is it? And I went and looked in Wikipedia and figured out what it was. And I'm going to tell you. And he brings this piece of paper up and he says, ASD is autism spectrum disorder. Autism is characterized by delays in abnormal functioning before the age of 3 years of age in one or more of the following areas. 1, social interaction. 2, communication. 3, restricted and stereotypic behavior patterns, interests, and activities. And he put his piece of paper down. And again, he looked at everyone in the audience and said, but that's not what it means to me. What it means to me is waking up in the morning and realizing I have never-ending diaper-changing duties. I have to wake up sometimes in the middle of the night to my daughter crying or sometimes laughing, and I don't know why. And I can't ask her why, because she does not speak. We also celebrate the same milestones in a different way. My daughter is somebody who makes achievements every day. We celebrate each and every one of those achievements. But in the back of our minds, we know those achievements are different than everyone else that has a child without a disability. My daughter is 23 years old, and she's over there. She will never drive a car. She will never go on a date. at her face and our eyes connect. And she gives me the incredible, most beautiful smile and laugh I've ever seen or heard. That makes it all better. It gives me hope. It gives me the need to be here to talk to you today and say, we have to continue to generate money to do research. We have to be here to give everyone out there an opportunity to experience a possible cure. Why not? When she looks at me again with that smile, it's like after a rain and the sun comes out, it just takes all of that other stuff away. And I have hope. Hope. And he stopped and he looked at everybody again and sat down. Wow, I thought I was just going to a fundraiser and I was going to sit here and be bored to death, and I even brought my iPhone. So learning how to use this could be busy. I sat and I thought about that and I thought about that for a long time. And I wanted to say, walking in that door, I knew what ASD was. Because I worked with children for 20 years who had autism spectrum disorder. But at that moment, I really truly felt I didn't know what ASD was. But I did know that to those families, ASD is unbelievable sacrifice. It's mind-bending courage. These people have got to have incredible courage to face this every day of their lives. The last thing that it struck me is what ASD is to these families is never-ending hope. Never